Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I hope you're doing well. Today I just did a little chatty get ready with me. I played with some new makeup, some older makeup. My initial plan for this video didn't work out. I have some neon pigments that I wanted to play with and do a really fun colorful look, but then it completely failed, so we had to resort to doing something more simple. So instead I did like a really pretty one and done eyeshadow look, because I do plan very soon on doing like a video talking about my favorite one and done eyeshadows. You guys seemed interested in that idea, so I figured this would be a good opportunity to show that, because I don't really do that on camera. It's my go-to before work look. But alas, ran out of time to do an intricate look since the first plan failed, so here we are. I also chatted about my goals for 2021, just kind of wrapping up my thoughts on this year and what I want to do better. I even applied my lashes on camera in this video because I get requests fairly frequently to do that. I usually don't do it because it's hard for me. I have to be really close to a mirror, but I did show you how I do it today in case you are one of the people that wants to see it. I look very crazy in the tutorial. I don't have like my outfit or anything on, so be warned, I'm looking crazy. But it was fun. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. I'm pretty sure this is getting uploaded on the 30th, and I hope you guys just have a good New Year's Eve tomorrow. I hope we can just have a good positive start to 2021. Obviously, things aren't going to change overnight, but hopefully next year will be better. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm like cautious. Anyways, let's just hop in, create this look, chat about my 2021 goals. I definitely want to hear yours as well. And let's just have fun, get cozy, and play with some makeup. Hello, good morning. I know I look scary right now. I'm still in my pajamas. I just didn't feel like getting like dressed yet. I'm gonna actually get ready first and then get dressed. And I'm wearing a wig today. I already have my wig cap on, but it's kind of cold. It's like in the 30s this morning, so I'm just gonna wear my beanie as I get ready so I don't look as scary. And I had crazy bedhead. You didn't want to see that. This is better, I promise. So I want to do my eyes first because I want to use these Spoiled Lips Cosmetics neon pigments, and I'm scared of them because I've never used them before. So I want to make sure it goes well before I go through doing my whole face, because if this goes bad, I can just wipe it off and we'll move forward. So yeah, I did already do my brows, and I'll probably prime now so it has time to sink in before I get to my skin. I have this mini of the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, and it came with this cool primer spatula, and I love this thing because I hate dipping my fingers and stuff. So this is just awesome. I've only used this primer once so far, but so far so good. I think it feels nice, and my makeup applied nice on top of it, but time will tell if it's actually nice or not. But I love this little brush. This is an A+ winner for me. Alrighty, as usual, if I forget to mention something, everything will be in the description box because I do want this video to be pretty chatty. I want us to just talk about our 2021 goals. I almost said 2020 goals. We are not redoing 2020. No, thank you. But I did want to talk about just like goals for 2021, just chat about New Year. I don't really do New Year's resolutions per se because I feel like it's cursed to do that. But I do like to just kind of have little goals in mind, things like that. All right, I'm gonna prime with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then we'll move on to the eyes. Not setting it because I don't prefer to do that. Kanade, my cat, loves to come in here before I film, and then as soon as I get settled, now she's trying to bust out. Let me let her out. So I kind of wanted to go from blue to purple to pink. That's kind of what I'm feeling. They're literally called blue, purple, and hot pink. So that's my plan. I have 3 just kind of tapered blending brushes so that it's fluffy enough to kind of lightly blend, but I mostly just want to be able to pack the shadow down. We have a Kaleidos S3, an OMFG Cosmetics brush, and an MOTD Cosmetics Miss Shady Lady brush. I don't know where to start. I guess my biggest goal is just to like move into our home easy breezy. Our move date did get pushed back like a week ago. It's not going to be February 19th anymore. Now it's looking like March 12th. I'm a little bummed because of course I want to move, but it also like makes more sense for it to be pushed back anyways. We have our apartment till March 31st, so now we don't have to worry about overlapping bills as bad, so that's good. And it just gives us a little more time to save beforehand, things like that. This blue pigment is cute. You might hear water running. Zane's taking a shower in the next room over. The plumbing in this old apartment is very loud. Ooh, it's actually a really, really nice blue. Just gonna lightly buff at the edges. I also want to leave my lower lash line blank for this look. It's just what I'm feeling. But even so, I wouldn't even be doing my lower lash line until my face makeup was done. But yeah, I just want to be able to move nice and easy breezy. Zane and I still plan to do a house Q&A. I talked about it a few months ago on Twitter and Instagram. I think I talked about it back at the end of November, but we're just waiting until things are more squared away. We're starting the loan process now, so we just want certain things to just like be rolling, and then we'll do that for you. Plus, we're also waiting for us to have our pre-drywall walkthrough, which should be, I think, any day now is when we'll be setting that up, because I want to be able to do a little bit of a pre-drywall walkthrough tour for you. I don't know how in-depth of like a house tour I'm going to do in the future. It kind of just depends on my comfort level, and right now I'm okay with showing the structure of our home. But no promises on like a real deal house tour, it just depends on how I'm feeling. We want to be able to get all the little projects that we want to do done. Like we want to get our patio out back screened in so that we can leave the big sliding doors open so the cats can just go hang out on the patio. And myself hang out on the patio, obviously. We need to do all our closets because we're not having them do it. We're just gonna put in our shelving ourselves. So we need to get that taken care of. I feel like these are mushing together funny. These definitely don't seem to layer the best on top of one another. But it's okay, I'll make it work. I might top a shimmer across the lid or something just to make it more smooth looking, but we'll see. I'm just going to take a little clean blending brush to lightly buff at this edge so it can stay nice and soft. We also have a goal to just pay off as many debts as possible. I still have a little bit of student loan debt. We want to pay at least most of our car off. That would be really, really cool. So those are two of our goals as well. I think I'll be able to finish off paying my student loans around when we're moving in. I'd love to pay them off right now, but I'm not trying to alter my credit before we get the house, obviously. But yeah, less debts, that would be nice. Thankfully, we don't have too many, but I still want the ones that we have to be taken care of. Don't know how I'm feeling about these pigments, and I'm trying not to like go crazy blending. I know pigments are more so meant to be like packed on, especially neon pigments, but I'm not so sure about these. These are, it's not looking the best. It's a little scary, a little scary. Let's just keep pushing through. See what happens. Let's add another color. That'll make it better, right? That pink is a pretty hot pink though. I feel like worst case scenario with these pigments, they would probably work nice if you just did like regular shadows and made like your eye look and then cut it out and then popped one of these on the lid. The problem is I just don't really do cut creases with matte shadows very often. I usually like a shimmer to be the spotlight, but you know, this is looking bad, isn't it? That is looking quite horrible. It is very patchy. I have more fallout than I can imagine. I don't know if I like these. Let me just zoom in so you can see, because I don't know if you can even like see how bad this is looking. That's not coming together very well. And at this point, I'm gonna be running out of time. So I really need to be done getting ready like 45 minutes from now. How about we do a simple eye look today? That might go better. I just have some makeup remover on this towel, by the way. I had it next to me just in case all went wrong. Today's not the day for those. Maybe I'll play with these some more in my off time and give you my thoughts on the other shades, but so far those were not great, and I'm sad about it because I was really excited about them. The colors were really pretty, but every single one of them got patchy and did not layer nicely, so maybe they're better to be used by themselves. If you have these specific pigments, let me know what you do, but not thrilled about that. Change of course. I feel like this video is very chaotic already. I'm gonna do my face first, and then we will see how much time I have to do an eye look. I got sent this Illamasqua Beyond foundation. I've been using it the last couple weeks. This is the shade LN2. I've been using it the last couple weeks. I usually just do one pump because I don't like a crazy amount of foundation. And this is more of a light coverage kind of situation anyways, which I do prefer. All right, more goals. I want to get back into a workout routine. It definitely got thrown off because the pandemic, I canceled my gym membership, so I haven't been to a regular gym since like end of February because I had my wisdom teeth out and then pandemic started, but I want to get back into like a workout routine again. I'm not going back to a gym anytime soon, but just stuff around the house. I do try to go on walks. Maybe I'll try to go on more runs as well. Maybe just stretch more, do more yoga things, strength exercises at home. There's plenty of things I can do. I feel like I'm not gonna get fully into like a strength workout routine until I'm settled in the new house. But until then, I'll try to maybe just do like body weight things and go on walks and things like that. So I just want to move more. I didn't really gain weight this year during like the pandemic. I feel like I stayed relatively the same. I'm still wearing my same clothes, but I definitely am not like as like tight. I was getting a lot more toned when I was going to the gym regularly, and I miss that tight feeling. So I just want to bring a little of that back because that would be nice. I've been feeling real bad about myself the last pretty much since the pandemic started. So I want to just work on that more. I know when I'm working out more, I just feel better about myself. And I have major body confidence issues, so I want to get that figured out. Even when I simply just go on walks like every day for a stretch of time, I feel better about myself. So I need to just get back into a routine. Going on more than just like 3 walks a week like I'm currently doing. I need to do better. So that's my goal, just move more. Simple as that. I'm not putting any crazy requirements on that. I just want to move more. This is my Milk Makeup Baked Bronzing Stick. Nothing new here. My concealer was just Tarte Shape Tape. Nothing new as well. Just trying to use old stuff. I also just want to stay safe and healthy. Zane and I have still just been, ever since the beginning, just staying at home for the most part. I do go to work, obviously, but my studio is just a one-on-one, me and my guest. I make everybody wear a mask. I don't let other people in my room. I'm pretty firm on all that. So that's not changing. Zane and I don't do much outside of just going to the grocery store or looking for the occasional Halloween or Christmas decoration, but that'll be over now. So we just plan to still keep doing that, just still keep being safe so we can hopefully just stay safe and healthy. I'm not too concerned with my forehead, by the way, because I will have a wig and beanie on. I want to cook more. We've been better about cooking new foods over the last couple months or so, but I want to do better. And I know that that will come with the new house as well, because we have the teeniest, tiniest little galley kitchen. There's like no room for both of us to be in there, so it's not fun. That'll definitely get better at the new house, but I still want to just cook more new food. I enjoy cooking like big, like multi-day meals so that I only have to cook once and then I don't have to for a few days. This is the Musee Beauty Color Wash. This is the Timeless and Daydream one. I'm gonna use the Timeless shade today. I have this little dense brush. It's the Morphe E17. It's pretty old. Just popping a little of that on the brush, and I'm just going to start applying that to my face, doing some blush drapey stuff. You know how it is. I've been using this the last maybe week and a half, and I really like it. I think it's a nice formula. There's a darker one as well that I also have and I also enjoy. But this one I do reach for more so far. Bouncing off of the just staying safe and healthy, I want to be able to take just one trip next year. Nothing even major. I just want to like go away for the weekend. I know that'll be a while before I do that, but that is a goal. These cream blushes are so pigmented and I love it. I miss just like going on little day trips, going to St. Augustine for the weekend, or just bebopping around Orlando for no reason at all. We actually did have a cruise planned that we planned December of 2019 with Zane's family. It was gonna go all around Hawaii and then shoot up to Vancouver, and that's where it was gonna leave us. It hasn't been officially canceled yet, but Zane and I are just waiting for it to get canceled so that we can put that credit on a different cruise for 2022. I don't know what we were gonna do yet, just something. Maybe something near our anniversary on Valentine's Day. Because we still have yet to have a honeymoon. I want to do something, but it's not the end of the world. All right, just gonna set my face, my under eyes with the Milk Blur setting powder, and then the rest of my face with the NYX High Glass powder like I usually do. I also want to bake more. I used to bake all the time, like when I lived with my mom, and I never feel the urge to like overeat the things I bake either. Something about when I bake it, I don't really want it. I just want other people to have it. But I want to bake more, but again, that won't really happen until we have a new kitchen. I can't stand baking in our current kitchen. It's so small. There's no room for anything, and baking gets so messy. I'd like more tattoos. That'll come with, obviously, things being safer and also money. House comes first with a lot of this stuff. A lot of these won't become reality until things are safer and we're settled in the house, because that is first priority. But I want more tattoos, leg tattoos specifically. My legs are like one of my biggest insecurities, so Just want to cover them in art. I really want my other arm done at some point as well, but that's going to be a big project. I'll talk about it more when that becomes a reality. I want to get back into bullet journaling. I used to do it back in, let's see, 2018. I did it pretty religiously. I was really on top of it and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed making my weekly spreads and my monthly spreads and just writing everything down. It was a fun creative outlet and I really want to get into doing that again. I don't know, it was cute. I did already get my supplies for it at the beginning of December and I already started making a lot of my spreads. But I'm hoping I'll commit to it again. I kind of fell off of it maybe halfway through 2019 and I didn't do it at all this last year. I just used like a regular planner and just let it already be set up for me and I didn't like it as much. I really didn't. I found myself not looking at it daily like I used to with my bullet journal. I feel like with my planner I would just kind of forget about it for like a week, week and a half and then I'd go back and I'm like, oh yeah, I have this. Let me fill out the next week and then I would do the same thing. So it was kind of pointless for me. I'm gonna put on some freckles now. This is the Kimchi Chic Fake Freckle product. Just wanna scatter these about my face. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into that. Just something, take my mind off of the real world for a little while. I feel like I'm constantly working and I don't know, setting up the beginning stages of my bullet journal gave me time to just like not think about work and stress and I was able to just zone out and do that. So I'm hoping that will stick and it'll be a nice little escape for me. And bouncing off of that, I want more of a work-life balance. It's definitely been a struggle for me. I feel this insane guilt if I'm not doing something for my salon or something for YouTube. I get so much, I don't know why I feel so guilty. I have such a hard time just like sitting down and doing nothing. Because in my mind, I'm like, Betty Jean, you could be like working right now. Like this is such a waste of time, which is not true. So my goal is to find a better work-life balance. Zane and I started playing World of Warcraft. I used to play back in the day. Zane played a little bit here and there, but I used to play back in the day like years ago, like 2012, 2013. Really quick for highlight, I have this new one from Illamasqua. It's called OMG. It's really pretty. I've worn it once already. I have their highlight in the shade Deity as well. That's the only thing in my entire collection and declutter series from this year that I undecluttered. So that one's back in my collection. I just decided, why did I declutter that? I think it's beautiful. I really like this OMG one as well. It's just kind of like a, I don't know, pinky champagne-y color. It's not overly pink, but it has a little bit of a rosiness to it. But yeah, I want to just play games with Zane. Zane and I have been playing WoW lately and it's been fun. Gives me an excuse to just disconnect. I'm not on my phone, I'm not thinking about work, I'm not thinking about anything. It's just a way for me to chill and de-stress and I'm enjoying it. So between the bullet journal, going on more walks, more runs, playing video games with my husband, hopefully that'll help. I'm gonna set my face now with the Milk Hydrogrip setting spray. I'm obsessed with it. So I don't have a ton of time to like try to do an intricate eye look again. So I thought maybe I would do a one and done eyeshadow look because I do want to do a video very soon actually where I talk about like my top favorite one and done eyeshadows to use. So maybe this video will be my reference video where I do just one eyeshadow and it'll look super pretty but very simple. Let me refluff my brows. I just got this recently. This was my little Christmas present to myself. I made a little Ulta order. This is the new NYX the Brow Glue. I freaking love this clear brow gel already. I feel like it actually makes my super straight, stubborn hairs like stick up and stay in place. I love this stuff. I've only used it, maybe this is my third time now, but oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It doesn't feel super gooey either. I thought it would be a little messy, but not at all. I feel like I'm able to have complete control with this. All right, let's try these eyes again. Priming with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'll just do both eyes at the same time because it'll take 2 seconds. I want to grow more on YouTube, obviously. Not even just like subscriber count or anything, but just like, I don't know, just fall even more in love with my channel. I love doing this. I love hanging out with you guys and I just want it to feel even better, even more close. I want it to feel good. I want this to be a good space for you to come hang out. If I had to put like a number on what I'd love to reach, I'd love to hit 40. I'm almost at 25K right now, which is wild. I can't believe I grew that much this year. It'd be cool if I hit 40 or even 35 or even 30. I try not to feel too optimistic. This is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Moonwalk. This is really similar to Like a Moss from Raw Beauty Christie's collab. I know that one's not available. This one might also not be available. Goodness, Colourpop discontinues their Super Shock shadows like they're poison or something. But I like to just take a really special Super Shock or any just really pretty one and done eyeshadow. But just do something like that. Take a clean, fluffy brush and just fluff at the edges. I like something like this because this shade in particular, this Moonwalk shade, has a little bit of like a brown base to it, so it almost looks like I popped a transition shade in there, even though it's literally just one shadow. And it took me 2 seconds. I think it'd be cool to work with more brands and just connect more. I don't know, I started working with so many more brands this year than I expected. I got my first sponsorships in 2020, which was really cool. I would love to just work with more brands that I care deeply about. It's such a cool feeling when I get to work with a brand that I love. This is like my go-to kind of a look if I'm getting ready for work and I don't have time to film beforehand. This is exactly what I do. Just pick up a really pretty eyeshadow, slap it on really quick. Sometimes I'll throw on a big wing as well. I don't think I'm gonna do a wing today because I'm not trying to cut it too close on time, but let's do lashes and stuff together. Why not? We still have more to talk about, so let's just keep hanging out. I feel like I want to connect more with other like creators. I have a lot of people that I watch and like we're mutuals with each other, and I'd consider us like loose friends, but I feel like I'm not super crazy close with a lot of people. And I think that's just like my nature. I'm very introverted. But I don't know, I feel like I have imposter syndrome a lot of the time, where I feel like the sense of I don't belong, and not even in the way like people are mean to me, because I don't feel like excluded in that regard. I don't know, I always feel like I'm never good enough. So I hesitate to like reach out to my friends here and just want to talk with them. I don't know, I just want to connect with people more. I'm very secluded. And I do like my comfort zone bubble, but you know, this is the Go Big or Go Home mascara from KVD Vegan Beauty. This isn't going to make much of a difference because my natural eyelashes suck. Oh, I forgot to put in my eye pencil. See, doing things on camera, I forget my routine when I normally do this all off camera. But I just put on mascara simply just to make my lashes black so that they blend in with my false ones. I need pencil now. I just take any black eye pencil and I always tight line up here so that my lash band can blend in. I don't know what eye pencil I want. Maybe Chartreuse Flash? No, I think that's too bright because I'm wearing blue today. I want something a little more subtle. Let me go with Glitzy Gold from NYX. I also didn't highlight my inner corner. What am I doing? I had big intricate plans for this look and then it turned really simple, really fast. Now I feel like this is boring, but it's okay. For my inner corner, I'm just gonna use that OMG shade again from Illamasqua right here. I want to also grow my salon business more. I managed to stay really busy this year and do better in my studio despite closing for 2 months, thank goodness. But I would like to just continue to grow. I'm constantly learning new things. I wanna just keep trying new products, learning new techniques, see more people. I love my job and I just want to keep letting that grow and flourish. For my lashes, I'm going to use these ones from Noella lashes. They're the style Heather. I've been wearing these nonstop the last like maybe 2 weeks now. I really like them. They're very fluttery and pretty. These are already like trimmed to fit my eye, and I actually took the piece that I trimmed off the outer edge and like put it on top of the outer corner so it would be even like more voluminous in that like outer tip. And I'm using my House of Lashes lash glue. Just gonna draw a nice little line of color on the band. I don't know why I said color, I meant glue. Color as in white. And I let this sit for exactly like 2.5 minutes-ish. Between 2 and 3 minutes, I like to let this sit and get tacky. I feel like my biggest mistake when I was learning lashes is I didn't let it sit long enough. I'm literally gonna set a timer on my phone now. And then I also like to draw a really thin line of glue right on my lashes. I never do this on camera because it's actually really, really hard for me to do on camera. I have to have a mirror really, really close to my face, so you're welcome. I don't know what I want for lips today. I think I want like just a gloss. While this is going, let me find a lip liner and a gloss really quick and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I did apply my lips already just because it's really hard for me to apply lips on camera. I have to have a mirror so close, but my combination is Ashton lip pencil from Colourpop and Renaissance Luxe Gloss from Colourpop. I didn't want anything too wild, just like a simple gloss moment. But now we're at 2 minutes and 40 seconds, so let's apply these lashes to the best of my ability that I can on camera. I always kind of wiggle them just to make sure they're round. And then I always start with the outer corner. Ooh, I feel like I'm not gonna do good with this because it's such a far away mirror. And then I just kind of stick the front on as well. And then I leave it alone. I don't mess with it too much. I need to let it stick down. And then I do the same with the other eye. Lashes take practice. I used to struggle bad with them, and now it's to the point where it takes me like 2 seconds to put them on. It's not that bad. So now I'm also gonna leave those alone, and I'm done with my tweezers now, and I just use this little lash applicator. This is from the brand Crave Lashes, but there's like a million of these out there. I use this for detailing it because it's not safe to put tweezers that close to your eye. You don't ever want to poke yourself. So now I'm just going to kind of squish my lashes and the lash band together. Just trying to make sure it's as close as possible. I try to put it like right up against my lashes, even to the point where it's sticking a little bit on my lash itself. I don't like a gap in between my fake ones and my real ones. And occasionally it happens, and when that happens I just take like a liner pen and kind of draw in between to the best of my ability, but usually I just try to do it correct the first time. Then I'll just kind of like fluff up the outer corner where I see fit until it looks as symmetrical as possible. I feel like they're never gonna look quite perfect, but it's the best I can do. So now my next step that I cannot do on camera because I need both hands and zoomed in really close to my mirror, but I just kind of go through with a liner. This one's from Spoiled Lips Cosmetics, and I just cover my lash band wherever glue is peeking through. Nothing too crazy. So with that being said, that's that. I'm going to just finish up this lash situation, and I'm gonna throw on my wig and my clothes and my everything, and I'll be back when I'm dressed and complete. All right, I figured I would just show you the completed look with like outfit and everything zoomed in just so you can see it all put together. I think it came out really pretty. I feel very cozy, and I don't know, I just feel very cute. Even though this is a very simple like one and done eyeshadow look, I think it looks really pretty. I think my eyes look really dimensional. That's what's really cool when you find like a really cool shifty, dimensional, easy shadow to work with. It looks like you put more effort in than you did. I feel like my skin looks really pretty and just glowy. I feel very cozy and cute. I like it. Sorry that the very colorful idea like kind of failed, but I'll try working with those some more, probably in my off time, and I'll get back with you. They'll definitely be in my new makeup releases PR roundup review coming up in like the next week and a half or so, I would say. So far not so good. I guess let me know if you have any tips. I feel like neons in general are hard to work with, but I don't know, something about those, they just, so far not so good. I might have to play with one just completely by itself and see how that goes. But yeah, let me zoom you out and we will chat some more and finish this up. All right, hello. Welcome back, zoomed out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it like definitely took quite a turn. This is not the look I was intending on filming, but I feel very cute. I also enjoy talking about my goals with you guys. I definitely want to hear yours as well. I feel like the synopsis of my goals is just, I want to do better. I want to just do better with my physical and mental health, with my relationships, like with my husband, even with my family in general. Like I just want to be closer with like his family, his parents, his sister. I want to just stay even more positive. I want to grow more just mentally, work-life wise. I want to find more of that work-life balance. I just want to do better. If you got tips, let me know. I definitely want to hear your goals as well. What are you looking forward to doing in 2021 or changing, or what are your goals? Just in general, I want to hear all about it. Have you played with any of the makeup that I played with today? I want to hear your thoughts. Let's just talk. I just love talking to you guys so much. I love filming these Get Ready With Me videos. I haven't done one in a while, and I'm just happy to be back doing them. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me a snowflake emoji because, you know, end of December, beginning of January, nice and cold. If you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BEAUTBEAN. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Please make sure you're staying informed with everything that's going on in the world. There will be links in my description box that will take you to information and resources and ways in which you can help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.